there's a 12-year-old in Kaduna, Nigeria right now that sees a picture of us or a poster of us or a clip or a video clip of us. Nowadays everyone has smartphones that sees a little video clip of me knocking someone out, the belt being wrapped around my waist, and that kid says, I'm around that size, that's the champion. I'm gonna become the champion one day. I'm gonna take the belt from him one day. So they fail to realize that the rest of the world, the whole planet, is training for one guy. And you are training for the planet.
Usman is in a place right now where he is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. He's arguably right now the greatest welterweight of all time. I mean, he's already laughing guys. He's coming back and fighting guys a second time. He's undefeated in the UFC. Won the Ultimate Fighter, has the longest win streak in welterweight history, least time on the bottom in UFC history, highest takedown defense in UFC, and he's going to break all the records. And he's going to end up going down as the greatest welterweight ever.
Center. Make sure we go ahead and get that cut down there. Right down there. Right through that one right there. Let's get you the center cut. You want to see that center cut? You want to see that? Right down the center. Look at that there. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. Thing of beauty right there. Can't wait to have this all in my mouth.
What?
Pause. Big pause.
I always wanted to ask this question to athletes, like fighters. The whole myth about sex and the problem and stuff and things like that. What's your take on that?
No, there's really no, I mean, it's been proven, that's a myth, that's been busted, that myth right there. It's not, if you have sex, you're 2 months out of camp and you having sex, that it affects you. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. That's a myth. But fight week, not focus on having sex. No way. No, not at all. You know, I tried it one time and I realized that no, your legs be a little. You know, you don't want to do that to your legs, especially you cutting weight, especially you dieting. First and foremost, your performance ain't gonna be up to par like you used to. And yeah, you just don't want to do that to yourself. For me, physically and mentally, I like to give myself the edge. And so when you doing stuff like that, you're cutting into the edge. I ain't even trying to do all that.
So basically what you're saying is you ain't got that porn star cardio like Kobe Covington.
No. He could take that. He got that. You know, but I got the victories. So you can add a porn star cardio, but I got the victory, bro.
At this point, it's you're going into a world championship fight. You want to be the best on the planet. So everybody's going to prepare the best they can to the best of their physical capability. Everyone's going to do everything physically that they can to be prepared. You couldn't tell me that George Masvidal physically is not capable of doing everything. He is. You couldn't tell me that Gilbert Burns physically is not capable of doing everything. He is. You couldn't tell me that Covington is physically not capable of doing everything. He is. You know, he's praised on his physical capability to be able to push harder than most of those guys. But sometimes it's just that mental edge.
Every once in a while, just give me a low base. Almost like you're grabbing the ground. You're just, the awareness of your grip of your legs on the ground, the tapping of your feet, the turning of your hips looks fucking wonderful. Thank you.
We saw it in the first Leon Edwards fight. Leon is very, very tough. And I've always said that. He's very tough. But it's just that slight edge mentally that I have, and I think that's what separates me from the rest of the pack.
Beautiful. Let's do it one more time. Stay a little closer. I don't mind if your feet go back, but I want your head looking at that left eye as quick as you can. I think you're cutting me off. Right there. Oh. Make sense? That is beautiful. You bad motherfucker. All right, let's get a flow. I need 30 seconds straight. Don't worry about power. Narrow feet so you're conservative with your legs. Okay, this is just a flow. Thank you. Flow, yes. Boom, good. Hook, 1, 2, shake, go. Yes, boom.
Trevor is a kind of a mastermind at diversion plan and also preparing you. And I had to learn that the hard way, because when I first got there, I was just like, God, it's not enough. You know, it's not enough. Because I'm used to being in a big gym with plenty of guys and we're having 2-hour practice. Now I'll go to Trevor and it's me and Trevor, and it's 45 minutes and we're out of there. Like, that's not enough. It's not enough. I want more. To where he would tell me, all right, we're done. Go shower, and then he would go into the office and I'd stay in the back doing extra stuff, he'd come back in maybe 15, 20 minutes later. Hey, you showered yet? I'm like, no. He's like, yeah, go shower. I had to learn and understand that how effective he was in what he did. It didn't have to be 2 hours long. He could do it in 30 minutes. And I had to trust that. So it's a matter of trusting him in how he can get you prepared. And now we kind of are in sync in a bit, to where it'll take maybe 2 weeks, boom, we're back into sync and working on the things that he wants to work on, the footwork drills and creating angles. At first, it's learning the foundation, and we learn that.
Good, so I want to see that a lot. And when I mean base, it's not like this. It's not like it's like, oh, I'm ready to jab strong. I'm ready to throw a power cross. Like that, it's beautiful.
He was very instrumental, especially in the Masvidal fight. He's very instrumental with even the punch, throwing it and laying everything into the punch. And it was surreal when I felt Masvidal hit my shoulder on the way down, because we drilled that. And to feel it actually happen, I was like, wow, whoa, this actually works. And then in the Covington fight, learning how to create angles and just doing things a little different. That fight was completely different from the first fight. So I think it's trusting in my coach's ability to recognize and understand the opponent and diverge a game plan.
The people that I've always had issues or problems with are the people that don't demand excellence for themselves. I won't tolerate that. Right? If you really have an obsession to figure it out, you will figure it out, right? And every puzzle is constructed differently. Ultimately, the key factor for me wasn't whether or not I was ready. It was the fact that if I wasn't ready, I was determined to figure out how to get ready. And ultimately, even if I was ready, I still need to improve anyway.